Hey guys, so a couple of things right off the bat. The list is fracturing them right in 50 million pieces. So keep pushing the list because whatever it takes, right? I mean, you would think that it would have taken the human rights violations and all of that, but it didn't. It's the list. Their whole world revolves around the list. So keep pushing the list. Oh, I have some interesting, there's a pinned post on my page that's got some interesting testimony. Might want to check that out and spread the word. Uh, Also, I'm still in the middle of midterms and my crazy summer semester, so bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, this is Dystopian Hellscape Day 173, Morning Edition. DOJ Vengeance Tour, now with bonus casserole. Patty Hartman, a 17-year DOJ vet just canned by AG Pam Bondi, like a leftover casserole, says political revenge is now basically the department's mission statement. There used to be a line, she told CBS, a very clear one between the DOJ and the White House. Now that line's been bulldozed and replaced with a MAGA gift shop. Meanwhile, Trump's crew is turning the Justice Department into an episode of Survivor Deep State Edition where people are getting fired without warning, no immunity idols in sight, and everyone's too scared to check their email in case it says pack your desk. Alligator Alcatraz welcomes a DACA kid. A DACA recipient from Orange County somehow ended up on Alligator Alcatraz. Despite being here legally and having a rap sheet that consisted of a lost traffic ticket. Apparently, a misdirected driver's license citation turned into an arrest warrant he didn't even know about. But sure, tell us again how this swampy nightmare is just for the worst of the worst criminal aliens. Guess jaywalking is the new national security threat. ICE raids, tear gas, and tomatoes. Federal immigration agents, now apparently moonlighting as weed warriors, stormed 2 licensed marijuana nurseries in SoCal like it was Call of Duty Farm Raid Edition. Backed by National Guard troops, I'm looking at you assholes, because nothing says dangerous like tomatoes and THC. They detained about 100 farm workers, launched tear gas at protesters, and even blocked Representative Salud Carbajal from entering because democracy is just a vibe now. Migrant rights groups called the raids militarized and traumatizing, which is putting it gently. Meanwhile, farm industry leaders are over here screaming, hey, maybe don't deport the people who literally grow and pick your food. But sure, let's all starve to own the libs. Dollar hits the disco floor. The US dollar just face-planted 10.7% against global currencies through June, its worst first-half performance since 1973, when disco was king and inflation was doing the cha-cha. At this rate, monopoly money might be the better investment. State Department gets ghosted. The State Department is giving pink slips to over 1,300 career diplomats and civil servants as part of the Trump administration's latest plan, which seems to be why have diplomacy when you can just tweet threats. Sorry for the people who are losing their jobs who didn't vote for this. One official confirmed the purge, presumably while updating their LinkedIn profile and sobbing into a flag. If you voted for this, I can't say much about it, but I know some of you didn't, and I'm sorry that you're going through this. Nobody deserves it, except for the people who voted this way, because votes have consequences. Flood hero dies while state does nothing. Dick Eastland, a longtime champion of flood safety on Texas's deadly Guadalupe River, tragically died last week trying to rescue campers during catastrophic flooding at Camp Mystic, where 27 lives were lost. In a gut-punch twist of fate, the flood warning system he pushed for after a 1987 disaster had been shut down in 1999 because apparently nothing says Texas preparedness like defunding the one thing keeping people from drowning. Attempts to modernize it were blocked by the unholy trinity of budget cuts. So listen to this. I'm going to put this on my page also in a few minutes. I have recording of people in Texas, legislatures in Texas, saying, we don't want Biden's money. The money that they needed to update this system. They refused because it was coming from the Democrats. Ooh, scary word. Have a good day, folks.